Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. This is VerticalSandwich and how is everybody doing? We just got shot into space. Man, I hope everything goes well. They'll be fine. I think they're in good hands. Let's pray for their safe return. Okay, shall we go? Oh, Angela's gonna go crazy. Hey, come back! Gee, what's up with her? What the? I don't think Angela's a her, otherwise her name would be Angela, wouldn't it? Alright, let's do a little junction exchanging. We can't add a third person to our party yet. We will be able to at some point, for sure. So we will, however, we'll turn Zell into Switch and use Kira to heal them both. And then when we add the third person, which will probably be Selfie, I realized actually that I'm in danger of getting through this whole game without ever getting like Irvine up a single level, I think. Like, I don't think I've ever fought with him. Like, let's go outside. Which will be interesting. I mean, I don't use him. He's a late character. He's no fun. Like, I don't know. He doesn't do anything cool. Alright, so that's Lunatic Pandora. The coolest named giant scary thing ever. Looks like something out of a Hellraiser movie, doesn't it? Like, it's great how, like, the top reflects the sky. Oh, I was gonna say, too, the way that they shot us up into space, I've actually read articles about using superconductors to make, like, frictionless surfaces to do that. What the hell is that? It's humongous. Say, wasn't the city in that... Oh, say, wasn't the city in that direction? Uh-oh, Dr. Odine might be in trouble. Zell, we'd better head for the city at once. I like that they're like, Dr. Odine might know what's going on. I like that how obvious they are. Like, go to the city to Dr. Odine. Like, we'll just put it, we'll highlight the letters. But not like friction-free surfaces, but like low friction surfaces so that you can like rocket things down mountains and like up a ramp to shoot it into orbit. That was what I read articles about. I don't want to say friction-free surfaces because I think in our physical reality, a friction-free surface is almost impossible. But yeah, by using superconductors to like have things kind of levitate, so that you can like shoot them like down these huge inclines, like mile-long inclines, or like declines, or like up ramps and then into orbit, rather than using kind of conventional rocketry. It was really interesting kind of, you know, hypothetical sciencey stuff. It wasn't like this is the thing they're building somewhere or something like that. I don't know, I used to read a lot of stuff like that. Alright, so we got hit by these things again. So once we get into the city, I will be equipping the no encounter thing, because at some point there will be soldiers that can randomly attack you in the city, and I just don't want to go through that. But I promise you, when we get to a place where we might hit new enemies, I will unequip that. So there you go, another horribly deformed unicorn. Okay, so we gotta get back to our car. And it doesn't really matter. You could run around forever at this point in the game and just grind for stuff and never have to worry about anything. We're not on a timeline just yet. So I guess time limit, not timeline. Because we're always running along a timeline, right? I don't know. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh my god, people. If you haven't figured that out by now, I mean, again, it is the... Oh no, I don't know what I'm doing is the title of the YouTube channel. Sorry. Maybe I'll change that too, I don't know. Actually, in this game, I know what I'm doing, and exactly what I'm doing. Like, I've beaten this game several times. I love this game. It's an awesome game. Although if you're also watching my Super Paper Mario LP, you'll realize that most of the time I don't know what I'm doing. Because that game is just... like, ugh. So, anywho, but I try so hard, people. I'm so not begging for your, like, understanding. LPing is like that. If you like what I'm doing, you know, watch it. If you don't, then you don't. I don't like some people's LPing and stuff. We've talked about that already. I'm not gonna trash talk other LPers. I love LPers. They're great. It's a thankless job, really. Oh, maybe some people get thanks. Okay, so we're returning our car. I thought about it actually when we rented the car. I thought in my head, I was like, oh, they're never gonna see this car again because like we're going into space and like we're gonna come down in a completely different area, and like then I realized like, well, you could walk back to town, I guess. But it'd be kind of funny if they charged you for not returning the car. Okay, so it's not. It must be Zell has that. Does he? He does. Okay, good. Oh, okay, and you'll see why we're doing the encounter none thing. Like I'll explain it to you, and whatever. But Lunatic Pandora is coming, people. Oh my god. That's why. All right. So theoretically, where we need to go is Odine's lab. That's where he is. It's the place that we found Alane at when we were in Laguna, and it's easy to find. But we're actually not going to go there right away because you remember that single soldier we talked to, and I said like, oh, this will make sense later. We're actually going to go take care of that. Because this is the only really good opportunity. Well, I should take that back. We actually might have time to do it a little later, but like, it makes sense to do it now. And there's probably a way easier way to get to him. In fact, I know that there's an easier way to get to him than this, but we're too far to the left now to go back the way that I thought of. So there's that presidential guy again. Didn't we just do this like a video ago? Didn't we just run by all these people? And they're still like standing doing the same thing, still talking to that lady. She's like, I'm on my break. Like, you've been on your break for 3 hours. Like, my friends got shot into space, and we drove back from there. And you're still on your break, sir. Okay, anyway. And, again, you remember when I told you, like, this area of the city will be really important? This area of the city is going to be really important. So, like, here's that guy. And now you talk to him, and he says, you see, scientifically engineered abilities aren't enough. Personal training is important, too. Not a big deal. Except then, this guy comes running by. And when he stops, talk to him. Yes, sir, I'm done with it, so you can have it. And we get Combat King 4. Not a huge deal. But something you wouldn't probably find otherwise. So, unless you knew about it. Alright, and that area we just ran by is going to be really important really soon, so. You really want to remember the route that I'm taking back from the screen we were just at. So. Well, I thought we could take that back, but I guess it's probably actually better for us to watch, or to walk. Okay, so this is the city entrance. And then, to the left here, is this right side, left side tube. And now, down from here is Odine's lab. All makes sense, right? Okay, and we can draw some Quake, why not? Yay, Quake! Cell stock, 13 Quakes. Are you here to see the doctor? Dr. Odin is in a good mood right now. He hasn't been this cheerful in quite a while. Oh, right. This place looks familiar, right? I guess we're supposed to take this. Alright, up we go. And again, we've done this before. Deja vu. Okay. Sorry, I can't think of anything to say right now. We're gonna have a lot to talk about in a minute, but until then. Why is Lunatic Pandora here now? Who is moving that thing? Gabadians, sir. They're the ones that salvaged it. We must sound the alert in the city now. It will not attack us. The city is not the target. I hope so. I hope you're right. But here's point. Okay, and we'll talk to him, and he goes. He says, "So we meet again. This is exciting." What's so exciting about it? This and that about Galbadia and all. Godzell's a moron. It's been a long time since I last saw Lunatic Pandora. That lunatic whatever, that big thing, what the hell is that? What the hell is going on? Oh, you want to hear my story? That is nice. I will be happy to tell you. I've been investigating that Pandora since it was excavated. So we serviced it. Grrr. And investigated? You already said investigated. I don't care about that. What do you want? What's gonna happen? What do we do? Dude, that is what I'm about to. The enemy's coming, right? And there's no time. We'll do something about it. Just tell us what to do. Make it short. Short, eh? Are you sure about that? That is too bad. Yes, this could be very bad. You want to go inside to stop it. Then look at it. Alright, so Odine's gonna do this crazy thing here. Like, what he'll do is he'll show that, like... well, we'll just go through it. This is a map of the Esther region. This is a map of the Esther region. Lunatic Pandora's current location is here. Lunatic Pandora's expected course. It will undoubtedly pass over the city. If you built a doomsday device, why did you not tell the world? The city has one outer skyway and two main inner skyways, all leading to the palace. Lunatic Pandora will head east from the vicinity of the lab towards the shopping mall. The time it will take to cross the city is estimated to be 20 minutes. Boarding Lunatic Pandora is possible at the following 3 contact points. Okay, so basically what it's telling you is the first contact point is at the center of the city, and it will arrive there 5 to 8 minutes, which is the equivalent to 15 minutes to 12 minutes on your timer. Because we're gonna, when we leave this place, there's gonna be a 20-minute timer, it will count down, and there'll be these 3 places where we can jump on Lunatic Pandora. And, like, the first, all we need to know is the first one. Like, because we're not gonna miss it. If you miss it, you gotta try the second one and then the third one. And the third one's just a little north of the shopping mall, as it's saying. In one of my, I think the first time I ever played it, I actually ended up catching it at the third contact point. But the first contact point is that screen I was just telling you to pay attention to. And we have 5 minutes to get there. And we can look at this thing with square. That is how it goes. The problem is... Like that. Alright, we gotta get going. I want to talk some more! Alright, and he will if you talk to him. I think he'll talk more, but, like, who cares? So, anyway. So, with Encounter None equipped, we'll have 5 minutes to get back where we just were. And, it's not gonna be a problem. In fact, I'm probably gonna have to cut out waiting for this thing. But that's fine. Because it doesn't make any sense to do this any other way. I mean, even if you don't have Encounter None, it's only like 6 screens away. You can make it fighting monsters. If there's even random encounters. I mean, I think that you will randomly encounter Galbadian soldiers. Looks like it's here. Alright, and so there's our countdown. So from 15 to 12, we can get on this stupid thing or whatever. Where is it? Oh, there it is! Yeah, the Zelier's such a moron. Okay. It's heading for the center. And you can see, like, if you look, like, you can see the shadow. Check it out. Like, there it is! It's coming! That's awesome! Look how quick it's moving. That's great. Okay, so anyway, so we just got out of Odine's lab. We take a right. We go past this right side sign. And this is the city entrance, which is right in the center of the city. These lifts are broken now, so you can't just take the tubes, which is good because we wouldn't want to anyway. They'd take you right past, and then we just go north once or up one screen, up these stairs, and like and well, we'll hit this draw point, and then like left one screen. So that's it. And like the blue car is your big key, and if you talk to these guys, they'll say the Galbadians are controlling it. They predicted it would fly by here. Geez, isn't there anything we can do? So I think it's I'm pretty sure it's this screen. If it's not, it's this one or the next one. But whatever, well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, and if you hit, this is what happens if you hit square, is it'll show you the picture of the first control point, or contact point, and then after that time has passed, it'll show you the next one, up to the third one. It's definitely not here. See, the picture they give you is so crappy. But I mean, big deal, you just stand kind of, like, you can just run. You've got 3 minutes to run between screens to figure out which one it is. But I'll meet you back here when it's 15 minutes. So, see you in a bit. Alright. And it was the first screen, the one that I was talking about, so. Oh, man! ... We're supposed to do what? Okay, well, we're supposed to fight this guy. Those are our only options. Do nothing or fight this guy. Wow, these guys. And everybody's junction, so we should be fine. Yeah. Take that, you jerk. Oh, wow. Ow. Oh, this guy's gonna get a shot in, I guess. Oh, I feel like a big man? Well, Zell's attack is coming. There. Now how you feel. Anyway. Okay. So now we should be able to get on the Lunatic Pandora. I think I don't know what happens if you miss the stupid thing. Maybe nothing, I don't know. So, there we go. That was what all the fuss was about. Oh, this is a meteor draw point. One of the most powerful spells in the game. It's one of the best junction spells, anyway. Okay, so like I promised, we're gonna take the Encounter None ability off, just to see what kind of monsters we're gonna hit. And I always confuse the junction ability for characters with the ability section for GFs. So go back to Mug for Zell here. I know I should probably have like strength bonus or something on, because like then every time people go up levels, they get like a bonus. Well, we're definitely going to switch him to HP plus 80% though. That gives him some more hit points. It doesn't really matter. We're not going to be in here all that long. So, alright, and you can go up elevator 2 and 3, and you can putz around, and you can find, and there's a combat king in here somewhere, but you can get it later, so we're probably gonna do that. If you just go up number 1 here, because you really can. You can spend a half an hour or 45 minutes running around in this place looking at stuff and like trying to figure out where to go. But really, I mean, you can just come up here. Ooh, there's a holy draw point. This place is a treasure trove. I mean, does this look familiar? Doesn't this look like the place that Laguna was stuck like 40 videos ago? During their escape from Esther when Ward lost his voice. Poor Ward. Hasn't talked since then. Poor guy. Alright, and this is it. This is like the thing. Like, that we came for. The hell is that? Well, no time to be pondering. Let's do it! Yeah, there you go. My body, I can't move. Oh, what no? Alright. Because you can't argue with efficiency. Alright, and so... Damn it, kills me to let him go. So that was it. Seriously, that was the thing, is you have to go in there and fail to beat that thing up. And, then this happens. And this is awesome. I mean, this is just cool. Like, the stuff that's going on in this game now is just... Everything beautiful about a Final Fantasy game is, like, right here. Statues look so awesome. Oh, that's beautiful. So that's it. So, there it is, perched over Tears Point. And that's where it's gonna stay for a while. I guess we better fall back for now. So that's it. Like, now we're gonna go back to space. The lunar cry. Let's head back. So, that's it, everybody. You guys take care, and I'll see you next time in space, and, bye, everybody.